Ах, какой же прекрасный вид. Надо сделать скриншот. Ах, да, ну, хайло. И мы продолжаем играть в Ведьмака 3, Дикая Охота. Итак, нам надо вместе с Весемиром приготовиться покинуть Белый сад. Воспользуемся быстрым переходом. Как так будет быстрее? Мост плакальщицы. Зима. Неужели он уже принадлежит Нильфгаарду? Интересно. Ты все еще тут стоишь? Тебе не скучно? Что-то твои повозки слишком долго подготавливаются. Ладно, Весемир. Я знаю, сейчас темно, но это нам не помешает. Ты где? Нет. А, вот где. Здравствуй.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong? Look around. Trouble brewing.
Интересно, как ты это понял?
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Но я вообще-то не против.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Как грубо.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back
Ну
off.
вот.
You alright?
Да, конечно.
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
А делать нечего.
Are you?
Блин.
Back down now.
I can see that.
Ну, что поделать. Здрасте, ребята, вы чур сами виноваты. Ну, кто тут на меня собирался идти, а? Ты, да? Что? Ословил? Чувак. Ну и что это? А? Слабаки.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Сама же виновата.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Ну, блин.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Йеннифер? Вот эта встреча внезапно.
Excuses.
You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emgыra Var Emraiса. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
А почему у него прозвище длиннее имени?
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
Как быстро меняется его мнение.
Can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
Зачем так?
What about you?
Так
I'm going
говорить.
in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Да.
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Хорошо. Ну, поскакали. Ну, какие же здесь красивые скриншоты можно делать. Упс.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
Потом Дикая Охота. Блин, не успел. Здрасте. Зачем пожаловали? Прощай. И ты тоже. Потери, потери, большие потери. Еще двое. О, блин. Ребят, держитесь, я вас верю. Мост, мост, взорвите. Ух, идеальные тайминги, идеально. Что тут же была Дикая Охота?
We'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
О, успел.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Это был небольшой пересказ всего того, что произошло за последнее время. Он уже у Императора? О.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Ну, это слишком
The
длинно.
gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Ну, у него такая хорошая прическа. Зачем?
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Чего бы это там вши?
Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer
Что?
some questions.
Ты кто?
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Жестоко.
Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify.
Ладно.
It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Что нужно?
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
Не слыбься на меня. Режь.
Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown.
Ух, какой я инкогнито
All
полноценный.
insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Интересно. Я буду
We
милосердным.
fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blaze started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Северно на Мроше.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher.
Ну что поделать? Приходится ради выживания.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on,
Ну
next
это да.
question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Допустим, мне надо было спасти.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us
Вот именно.
a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
Не
I'm afraid I
похоже.
might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective
Вот теперь, да,
microscope
теперь ты
blow your
посмотри.
friend Sheila de Tanserville.
Шау, серьезно.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Ну.
That an ongoing alliance?
Неужели он
What's
ведьмак?
Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Как можно хорошо избавиться от командира?
So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Спасибо. Ой, выбирать костюмы. Не хочу. Ой. А вообще красиво. Нильфгардская одежда очень даже красивая.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket.
Сюртук, фрак,
In point of
смокинг.
fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Хорошо. Ну что же. Что же мне выбрать? А возьму-ка я фрак. Серьезно? Интересно, за сколько можно продать это? Ладно. О, я могу эти забрать, отлично. Бесплатные деньги. Хе-хе.
Black suits the gentleman.
Ой, так всем
Does the
говорите.
outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
Ничего.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Спасибо.
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the north and south. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
Давай.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Делать нечего. Левую ногу назад, руки в стороны. Хе-хе-хе. Может так попробовать? Ладно. Айла.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
Это расизм.
Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate time.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Обязательно.
in Grimi et art ketzer. Duiven aden in Karn et Marvoet. Emgıra Vар Эмрайса.
Хе. Ну ладно, так уж и быть. Ла-ла. Идеальный поклон. Просто идеально.
Arer ep do orde.
Välj en namn, vatken favor.
Красивый язык, однако, не люгарский.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Понятно?
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My
Грубо.
daughter Cyrilla, she's returned,
Да?
and she's in danger.
О, нам уже приходилось повстречаться с этой дикой охотой.
You will find her and bring her to me.
Чуть не померли.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Ну да.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
В смысле?
For no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest.
Ну, отлично.
This audience is finished. Red.
Кто? А, так его
Take him
зовут.
to the sorceress.
Надо же, я даже не знал имени этого чувака. Мерерит. Окей. Классное имя, что сказать. Нильфгардец.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close.
Стоп.
There are many honorable
Что?
guests in the palace.
Какого
whom the gentleman
курсора?
Disgusts.
need
Что
not
за...
bother.
Почему я вижу курсор? Отлично. Так, нафиг. Да, Вадгер. И что такое? Я понимаю, не часто приходится видеть Ведьмака, но все-таки это не так уж и серьезно.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like a
О, знакомый человек.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men.
Ясно.
Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Да,
Some werebubs.
да. Всего лишь там увидеть какое-то существо.
Soon, mind you.
Надо же, даже они не знают ни капли. Курсор, кыш-кыш. Даже они не знают ни капли. Камергер Эмгыра.
True. Northern women bathe but once every 3 hours.
Не болтай за моей спиной. Я не вижу, что ты там болтаешь. Что ты встал?
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Хорошо.
Nothing yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or
А вот и Йеннифер.
but the church.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Да, конечно.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
И правда.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
No.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, alright?
Ладно.
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri.
Да?
Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
Да.
I can't risk
Солдаты
another
немножко
encounter like
отвлекли.
that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen?
Ну, я знаю, чего хочет Дикая Охота от Цири. Это все ее эксклюзивная кровь.
You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade.
Ну а что?
All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Хорошо.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, alright? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Хорошо. Нет.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed.
Не
So why don't
успел.
I teleport you to Vel and get you
Нет,
there at
спасибо.
once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to
Что он,
Ambassador
значит,
Varg.
шатался?
That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, alright? Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece.
Постараюсь. Но ничего не
I shall be
обещаю.
waiting.
Так. Интересно, что будет, если я войду в этот... Ай. Так. И где я? Надо ж как далеко телепортировался. А Йеннифер где? Что? Ладно, допустим. Значит, тебе можно, к тебе можно обратиться. Да?
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Хорошо. Итак.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edern was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally.
Надо же.
This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid.
Вот это вот предательство.
Instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Да. А как же Ковер?
What about Kavir?
Ковер?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emgıra Var Emrайса will deal with him once and for all.
Ну да.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Ясно.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse.
Даже рукой махнул.
This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Ясно. Печально.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Почему? Неужели с ним все так плохо?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Ну да.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty.
И кто же виновный?
Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
Да, тогда понятно.
I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing.
Серьезно?
The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did.
Ну да.
And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls?
О, вот это значит будет тогда серьезный противник.
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
А вдруг?
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Да. Извини. Ладно. Получим снаряжение от камергера мы в следующей серии. Ну что ж, спасибо за просмотр. Поставь видео лайк, напиши комментарий, поделись с друзьями и все. Ну да, все. Наверное, все. Ну да, все. Все. Это точно конец. Все. Наверное. Ладно, теперь это серьезно. Все.
I'm coming home.